In 3 days, over 900 midshipmen from the class of 2002 will become ensigns in the United States Navy. Sheila and I are honored to be the parents of one of them. We're grateful to Jeff's instructors at the Academy, to his chain of command, to Admiral Ryan in particular, and ultimately to God the Lord for giving him this opportunity. A lot of discipline and determination have gone into Jeff's transformation from a plebe to a junior officer. Likewise, a lot of dedication and love have gone into his transformation from a boy to a man. And Jeff, I want you to know that your mother and I are very proud of the man you have become. This is clearly a time when the country needs a few good men. Others, here tonight to celebrate the occasion, have also actively contributed to the life that has brought you to this point. And so for the next few minutes, we would like to reminisce a bit about what went into the making of the officer and the man, or as the title of the movie puts it, the gentleman. The story begins with genealogy. Jeff's veins are flowing with a legacy of military blood. His second cousin, Robert Holcraft, served in World War II with the Allied forces in Europe. Prior to joining the Army, Robert had been studying engineering at Johns Hopkins on an academic scholarship. He could have opted for an officer's training program. Instead, he chose to enlist. In the spring of 1945, at the age of 19, Robert was killed by a German shell. His sacrifice is not forgotten. Jeff, your competitive spirit may have come from having one grandfather, my dad, in the Army, while the other, Sheila's dad, was Navy. Both served in World War II. Charles Henry Munn, drafted into the United States Army at the ripe young age of 42, was stationed stateside in Mitchell Field, New York, and John Francis Dunn saw action in the South Pacific as a Seabeat. With the end of the war came the end of the aisle for both Grandpa, a confirmed bachelor, and Pop, a confirmed Irishman. And waiting at the end of the aisle were none other than Lillian and Peggy. And then came the baby boom. And so without further ado, let's meet the parents. It would be 7 more years before Jeff would arrive but it was well worth the wait. It didn't take us long to realize that Jeff wanted more out of life than home and hearth. From early on, he was an adventurer. Jeff's adventurous pursuits often landed him in deep water, and sometimes he had to clean up his act. But divine providence knew better than to throw out the baby with the bathwater, and has wisely guided him to the threshold of a naval aviation career. But before you can fly, there's much to be learned. And for Jeff, learning was always much more than a classroom experience. There was wayward Edmund, who was Turkishly delighted by the White Witch and the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. A soccer championship at Calvert Hall. The Faustian first baseman in Damn Yankees. And the crap-shooting gangster in Guys and Dolls. There was a partnership with an all-state volleyball queen. It was a big leap from Calvert Hall to Bancroft Hall, and the next stage of Jeff's life. In the spring of 1996, Jeff got himself elected to the governorship of Boise State. In addition to an education in civics, Boise State gave Jeff his first taste of military life. A taste that would flavor his up-and-coming college decision. His father spent the next year lobbying for Wheaton College. Jeff was lobbying Senator Sarbanes for a nomination to the Naval Academy. The invitation to attend Annapolis finally came thanks to retired Navy Captain Donald Lynn's enthusiastic recommendation to the admissions committee that Jeff MUND had the right stuff. But actions speak louder than words. And so Jeff and over 900 other midshipmen have spent the lion's share of their college years engaged in the mission of proving they have the right stuff. But if you think it was all work and no play, think again. Because when Jeff was off duty in the yard, he was definitely in the mix.
Shout out, well, let the dogs out.
friends for the good times. They are also friends when times get tough.
Drink with me, 2 days gone by. Sing with me the songs we knew. Here's to pretty girls who went to our heads. Here's to witty girls who went to our beds. Here's to them, and here's to you. Drink with me.
And they're also families who are like best friends. And there are friends who are like family. The seasons have come and gone. Jeff's journey through life has reached a milestone. And this story ends where it began, with a family that created a lot of great memories along the way. Listen to the words.
Special people. That's very good.
Can you all stand for a toast to Jeff? Sheila, come on up. Jeff? On the title page of the Bible that Sheila and I gave Jeff when he was 13, we wrote this verse from the Old Testament book of Micah. Jeff, God has blessed you with an excellent mind, a strong body, and most importantly, a heart for people. Now He's laid an opportunity before you to use those talents to make an impact in His world. As you begin your new life as an officer in the United States Navy, it's our hope, our prayer, our confidence that you'll use your mind and your body in the pursuit of justice, your heart in the expression of God's mercy, and the humility that comes from having experienced the miraculous, redemptive love of Christ will be your inspiration. To those worthy endeavors, and to soon-to-be Ensign Jeffrey Charles Mund, Sheila and I propose a toast.
Good luck.
I think that.
Hello. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. Sorry, I'll speak up. Dad, thank you very much for putting all this together. That was incredible. I guess the first thing I should say is before we get carried away here, there are 3 more days before I actually do graduate. So. Look at the gentleman in white and please help them help me make that happen. But besides that, we have quite a bunch here. Not most importantly, but probably most importantly, Grandma Mund and Grandma Don, thank you. This all came from you. And it's probably why I sit in the front row. And to my parents, I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. I'm lurking over there somewhere. And Kimmy, I love you always. And thanks for coming out. I'm going to try to do the best I can. I think we'll be 8 years, probably no more, I hope. And, let's get drunk, just kidding. I'm gonna say something really profound now. Wait, where's Josh? Where's Josh? Can I bring Josh up here? Sorry, pal. This is probably the last thing we wanted to have happen at that point. I'd see the look on his face. But thank you for being my best friend always, and being my partner in life. Keeping in mind the last time he cried was when they took Seinfeld off the air. So on that note, I don't think it's going to happen.
It's still show at 7 o'clock on Fox 45.
Thank you very much for coming out, guys.
Oh yes, there's a buffet waiting for everybody in the next room.
Jeff, this is Grandma Munn. I wish you good luck and God bless you. Take care.
There we go. Hi, Jeff. You probably remember me. I worked with your dad almost 12 years. You couldn't have had better parents, and I know you will do well in the future. Good luck.
Hi, Jeff. Congratulations. Good luck. And remember, the sky's the limit.
Jeff, I just want to say that I remember when you were in 12th grade, you were this little skinny punk who thought you owned the world. Some things never change. And you came over and you did campus life with me at Lock Raven Middle School. And I can remember that you were the man, and every girl in that middle school wanted you. You were the ruler of Lock Raven Middle School. But anyway, Jeff, we had a great time, and I loved what you did with me, and it brought a whole new dimension to campus life. And just think, one day you're going to have kids, and they're going to get you back, baby. They're going to get you back. Good luck, brother. Good luck.
Is it my turn? Okay, Jeff, I'm trying to figure this out. You're the only one I know that's done it in 5 years, not 4. And you're going to be coaching the girls' volleyball team. So my guess is they never broke you, Jeff. You worked the system, and you're still winning on there. Congratulations. I still remember all those days that you played basketball in our backyard, which I guess that contributed to your volleyball skills, too. I think it's great that just what you've accomplished. I think it's great that Josh has been there for you all along, and I think you're really smart to keep him with you. Congratulations.
Jeff, known you a long time. You've pretty much always been a jackass, but at the same time, you've always been able to get things done. So I have all confidence that eventually you will get your driver's license, probably after you get your pilot's license, but you'll always be successful, so good luck.
Jeff, I've known you for a long time also, and I'm very proud of you. You've been a wonderful friend to Eric and to our family, and I'm just very happy that you've made it through the Naval Academy. Well, 3 more days, but I know you'll make it. And just remember, you can come over our house anytime and have chicken and dumplings, because remember, my dumplings got booty.
Always remember the fun you had when you were in my office, and not the reasons why you were there. I wish you luck. Always come and see me when you can. You know where you'll find me. I'll be in midshipman personnel. And of course, I'm Martha Blair. Bye.
Okay, I'm here to speak on Jeffrey Munn's behalf. Jeffrey Munn is a wonderful man. I admire his volleyball skill on the court, and it was always a pleasure to play with him. Doubles were always fun, and Jeff, best wishes in flight school. I hope you get jets or whatever you want, dude, and maybe sometime we'll meet on the courts. And please pick Kimmy to be your wife. She's awesome, and she'd be a wonderful girl for you. All right, dude. Now for my fiance to say a couple words.
Congratulations, Jeff. You need to marry Kim, and that's all I'm going to say to you. And you know that's the truth. I love you, Jeff. Nothing but love for you. You know that. We've had fun times on volleyball trips, and I wish the best for you. Love ya.
Now for Noach. We have Noach here. He looks very good. He looks very good.
Am I supposed to say something nice about Jeff?
Say something nice about Jeff for the camera, Noach.
Well, I've known Jeff for three years. Coached him for 2 years because the second year he was out in the first year he was out in the fleet.
A little R&R.
And what can I say nice about Jeff?
Just pick one thing.
Okay. He was a tremendous challenge, and he definitely presented me my greatest challenge ever as a coach. And I'm just really happy. Really extended my coaching abilities and trying to relate to people, my own version of leadership that was required to lead Jeff around. But
see, Noach never went to the Naval Academy, so he doesn't know much about leadership.
That is correct, especially leadership Jeff Munn style.
Which is always a challenge.
Absolutely.
Back to you.
I met Jeff at a very special time in his life when he came to my office. I always tell the brigade that I'm kind of like your mother. I bring you into this world and I take you out. I am responsible for the brigade from the day they come on board until however they leave the Naval Academy. So when Jeff went on his vacation, we had a really long talk, and there was a lot of things that I saw in Jeff that I thought were very special and very promising. And we talked about what it was that he had done to get where he was at and what he needed to do to come back to us. I think skateboarding in the hall was one of them. Anyway, one of Jeff's very dear friends, Admiral Ryan, and I had a little chat about him one day, and we felt that he needed the opportunity to explore his life and then come back to us. On the occasion of Jeff's being commissioned and graduating, I would like to present the certificate to him. And what it says is, Certificate of Award. This certifies that Jeffrey Munn is hereby awarded a permanent elevator pass. Entitling him the privilege to ride any elevator in the yard. This award is in recognition of your diligent but slightly detoured pursuit to obtain your goal of graduating from the United States Naval Academy. Your hard work and continued can-do attitude has proven to all that you were always meant to be here. Those who saw your potential and believed are very proud.
You'll make me cry again.
Given this 21st day of May, the year 2002, Martha Sue Blair, Supervisor, Midshipman Personnel, J.R. Ryan, Vice Admiral, United States Navy, Superintendent, United States Naval Academy.
Oh gosh, we do look.
Gotta fix myself
ourselves
now.
here. Are you ready, honey? We ready? Okay. Testing. Testing. Well, hello, Jeffrey. Here sits before you two people that always had faith in you and always knew that you were doing the right thing. First, because you chose our daughter to be your girlfriend. And second, because we just knew that you had what it took. You're like a second son to us. We always love you. And don't make me cry. I've cried all night. And all the grandmas send their best wishes to you and lots of love. And you're welcome in our home anytime. And do me a favor and leave your skateboard home.
Jeff, from time to time, I've had opportunities to describe you to various friends of mine. People who wanted to know who my daughter was dating, things like that. And the description I've come up with and used most often is a young man that could be absolutely anything he chose to be. And that's what I think of you, Jeff. Whatever you want to do, I know you'll be successful at. You've gotten this far, and I have every confidence that you'll be getting some wings in the near future and flying a plane. I'm very proud of you, Jeff. Keep it up. Bye-bye.
Jeff Street Charles Mund, member of the West Wing. We had a short 6 months, but I'm kind of glad I ran into you for a few months we did. Got to know you pretty well, so thanks for being a part of my life, and good luck with everything in the future, buddy. I'm sure I'll run into you again.
No, I'm not doing it.
Congratulations, Jeff, and try and stay out of trouble if you can.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Jeff, keep the planets in alignment.
Cowboy up. You'd look really good in a second lieutenant uniform now.
Have a good time, dude.
Good luck. Good luck.
All right.
Good luck, Jeff.
This is the Jeff. Congratulations. It's 3 days here before you retire. Start your career.
Jeff, I just want to say that while I was your O-Rep, the reason why I'm losing a lot of my hair is because I was dealing with some issues with you. And I will have to say this, Jeff. When the superintendent was deciding on whether or not to keep you, I was certainly not a believer, and I had to see it to believe it. But you know what? I'm glad that you made it through, and I wish you the best of luck in everything you do. Good luck, buddy.
Hey, Jeff, congratulations. This is all I'm going to say. When I talked the superintendent out of kicking you out, it's the best move I ever made. I think your dad put it best tonight. You got a strong body, a strong mind. Use your talents and do great in the Navy. God bless you, baby.
By the way, I'm going to be lobbying the Secretary of the Navy to change the hair regulations to make sure that you're in standards. Take care, buddy.
By the way, some things haven't changed. I saw that picture when you were a baby, and you still have a small peepee.
Hey, D'Artagnan. This is Athos here. I just wanted to say, hey, congratulations. It was a pleasure being a roommate with you, and I wish we could have spent some more time together. I hope to see you in the future. Maybe I'll see you down at Pensacola. We'll relive 8235. Take care.
Hey, this is some kind of a party, Jeff. I'll tell you what, if I had to live my life, I'm going to exactly do it the way you did it. And I'm telling you, keep up the good work. And I hope to see you again real soon. Okay.
Well, yes, you have seen me before. I'm First Class Crescatelli.
A submarine officer to be.
Yes. And this is Commander
Ed Tucholsky.
Yeah, that.
Say that. It's okay.
Okay, sir. So, what do you think of Mr. Mund?
Well, I've only known him since January, and I heard a lot of stories.
Lots of stories.
Almost legendary stories. But despite what everybody says, I think Jeff Mund's going to make us real proud someday. He's going to go personally kick Afghanistan.
The whole love with the bases loaded.
This is true. He's going to make us all proud. He's going to do great things for the country and the Navy, and he's going to be a great leader.
So, how do you think he'll finish in flight school?
Well, it depends what they judge him on. I never went to flight school, but if they judge him on the ability to go out and do kind of crazy things, which they do, Jeff's going to do all right.
Yes, I can agree. And that's Mr. Tucholsky, Commander Tucholsky, if you want to say that, signing off. Thank you.
Timmy, tell me.
Now this is the brother of the legendary Patty O'Reilly. the big outside hitter for our team, graduated. And there's his little brother, Timmy, who, as you can see, is not very little. Timmy, what do you have to say about Jeff?
Just like to wish Jeff a lot of luck in the fleet. He's going to need it.
He's going to need luck. What do you mean by that, Timmy?
Jeff's a character.
Now, by character, you mean?
A good man.
Jeff's a good man. We all agree. And, yeah, that's all Timmy has to say.
Jeffy Mund, you've given me 4 years of craziness. Remind me of the things, fellas. We got head games. We've got brawls at Duke.
We have
yogurt fighting in Dallas.
emergency exit signs.
Emergency exit signs. Eddie Rexa puking. Oh, you weren't there for that.
Let us not forget 40s for the freshmen.
Yeah, 40s for the freshmen. And giving me several heart attacks, Jeff. Thinking I wasn't going to graduate. Anyway, relieving the guard. I'm going to pass the guard here.
To the new guard.
To the new guard.
You stand relieved.
Thank you.
Jeff, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. What can I say? We've observed the planetary motions. We've had great times playing
the sun.
Mardi Gras ball. What more is there to say? I mean,
Mardi Gras.
The Queen of Jambalaya. Yes, there are multiple. There's queens. There's princesses. There's more. This is the only time I've ever seen you look like a kid in a candy store.
Actually, it's to being in the mix. It's he's not in the mix. He got himself so far in the mix, he got himself out of the mix. And in case you were wondering what the mix is, Chucky, remind him what the mix is.
Well, the mix, you know, the mix. Was it talking to girls?
Yeah, wait. No, I think it's talking to girls, drinking booze, walking in, thinking you're the shit. That's in the mix.
Hooking up with girls.
Hooking up with lots of girls, thinking you're pimp.
That's the mix.
That's the mix. Oh, and the walk in Dallas. Do you remember that, Jeff?
Okay, Jeff. Good luck to you, buddy. Love you.
And don't worry, Jeff. Chucky and I, we're going to take this team to a new level next year. It's all about pushing thresholds. That's what you've taught us. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Wish you the best.
I woke up with these ugly mugs.